Hello, Ravens fans, and welcome to another conference preview. I'm Aaron Schneider, Sports Information Director at Anderson University, and joining us for our HCAC tennis semifinal preview is head coach Matt Moore. How are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic, Aaron. How are you?
Good. Before we get into talking about Saturday, let's talk about the matches on Wednesday that we had. The women, they came out with an 8-1 victory, and then the men were able to get a 7-2 win against Franklin.
Yeah, so the women played first on Wednesday, played exceptionally well. So from 2 singles all the way down to 6 singles, I think only gave up a couple of games in any of those matches. Doubles played extremely well across the board. 1 singles, we lost in a third set super tiebreak, but it's an opponent that we had lost to earlier in the year pretty decisively. So the fact that Claire was able to force the third set, especially after dropping the first set, showed great perseverance, showed great resolve. And if she plays like that in the semifinal matches and hopefully into the finals, we'll be in a really good shape in that position as well. And on the men's side, Franklin came out really intense. So, I mean, they came out strong. They jumped out to early leads in 1 doubles, which they ended up maintaining throughout the match, and jumped up to an early lead at 2 doubles before we made some strategical adjustments and were able to close out that doubles match and to take 2 of the 3 points in doubles. And same thing in singles. They came out really strong. Our one singles player has not been feeling great this week, so we ended up not playing him in the singles lineup against Franklin, which shifted everybody up, and they all came to play, from Parker Bradley stepping in at 5 all the way up to Seth picking up a big third set victory at the 1 single spot. I was really pleased with their effort and hope that that energy will carry them into Saturday's match against Hanover.
All right, so Saturday the men have Hanover at 4:00. Both of these conference matches will take place in Nicholasville, Kentucky at Top Seed Tennis Club. First, let's talk about the men. First, Hanover, they're undefeated conference champion. First, what sticks out with their team? And I mean, they ended Rose Holman's dominance on the HCAC men's tennis side. What sticks out with them among the teams that you've played?
I would say the same is true for Rose Holman. They've got tremendous depth across the board, and they also have really skilled 1 and 2 singles players. So when they enter into a match, they know going in that they're going to have a strong opportunity to claim 1 and 2 singles and the 3 double or the 1 double spot. So a lot of schools go into a match against a school like that mentally thinking that they're down 3-0 already. I was really actually impressed with how our guys played against Hanover in the regular season. While the score was 9-0. We did force multiple third set tiebreakers and were close in other matches. So I actually, when we were thinking about possible semifinal opponents, felt Hanover was a better matchup for us than I did Rose Holman, just based off of personnel and what we have available. So I'm excited to have another opportunity at them. It goes without saying our men are going to have to play the match of their lives to be able to beat Hanover, but they've got all the skills that they need to be able to do it. If they can take it to them with good intensity, good aggressiveness, try to take early control of points, who knows what's going to happen. Certainly for our men, it's relaxing to know that, an expectation in a match like that is you're going to go out, you're going to try to maximize your potential, maximize your effort, and the cards are going to fall where they're going to fall. So there really is no pressure for them. So really, they just got to go out and execute, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, and then on the women's side, we have Rose Holman, who in the regular season, it was a 5-4 loss on the road. The number 6 singles went down to the third set. And then, so talk about that, a little bit about the match during the regular season and what we can look forward to during the semifinal on Saturday.
So during the regular season, I think our biggest pitfall was not being able to win more of the doubles matches. So we only got 1 of those, and I think those are pivotal for our women's team, both against Rose Holman and if winning whoever it is that they play in the final round. So the doubles points are going to be key. So unfortunately for us, at that point, we played Rose-Hulman in the regular season. I think we were just getting our bearings and our footings for how we were going to approach doubles as a team. I think I've seen continued improvement every single week from our ladies. So I'm excited to see them execute that in a match against Rose-Hulman. If they play like they did against Manchester, I really like their chances to be competitive in all three of those positions. We know that 1 and 2 singles for Rose are really good. Fanny's played a tremendous 4 years at Rose-Hulman and certainly is a standout in the conference. And their 2 singles player, I think, is undefeated in conference as well, or has maybe lost 1 match in conference, but is exceptionally talented as a first-year player. So we know that those 2 positions are going to be uphill climbs for us, but we did really well towards the bottom of the lineup, 3 through 6 last time. And certainly if we can pick up an extra doubles point, it takes a little bit of the pressure off that bottom half of our lineup, feeling like they got to go out there and win to secure the victory.
All right. Well, I think I've covered the questions I want to. Ravens fans, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow along with any previews, any other content that we put out on our YouTube channel. Of course, follow along as your Ravens compete in the conference tournament on Saturday. And Coach Moore, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks so much. Go Ravens.